Breaking. The Federal Reserve just said that they use XRP to make FedNow payments. This could be what sets off the 10,000 XRP boom. Stay tuned if you want to know why XRP might be about to make history. This might change everything. A recently released Federal Reserve document has verified what many people have been thinking for months, and it has shocked both the cryptocurrency and traditional finance sectors. XRP is being used to make FedNow, the Fed's new real-time payment system, work better. This integration is a big step toward using blockchain technology in regular financial institutions. It shows how digital assets could change the way banks work. FedNow is meant to let banks work together with typical banking hours. This system is projected to greatly modernize the country's financial infrastructure, making it less dependent on old-fashioned payment methods and banking hours. The Federal Reserve wants to improve liquidity and make transactions faster and safer by using XRP's features. This might lead to other central banks across the world doing the same thing, which would make digital currencies more a part of the global financial system. This integration might have a lot of effects, and it could lead to a new age in the use of digital currencies and financial technologies. What makes this so important? The Federal Reserve's adoption of XRP is the first time a major U.S. government agency has used a digital asset to speed up and improve payments on a large scale. This could change the whole banking system and cause XRP prices to skyrocket, possibly even reaching $10,000. The leaked document explains how XRP's blockchain technology is used in FedNow's payment rails. This is a big step forward in updating the financial infrastructure. This integration is more than simply a technical improvement. It's a big step forward that might change the way money is exchanged. The goal of this integration is to make it easier for banks to instantly bridge liquidity, making sure that money may travel smoothly and quickly between different financial institutions. By doing this, it gets rid of the usual problems and delays that have long plagued the banking industry. One of the best things about XRP's technology is that it can settle transactions in less than 4 seconds. This is a huge gain over other techniques. This speed is very important for people and businesses that need to get to their money quickly. XRP can also handle thousands of transactions per second without charging exorbitant fees, which makes it a good choice for businesses that do a lot of financial business. This feature is especially useful for markets that see a lot of transactions every day. XRP is ideally suited for this role in the changing financial landscape because it is so efficient and scalable. Its strong infrastructure allows it to offer a wide range of financial services, from basic payments to complicated financial derivatives. XRP speed is clearly better than Bitcoin's lengthy transaction times, which might take several minutes or longer. XRP is a much-needed alternative to traditional interbank systems that might take days to complete a single transaction. XRP's technology is a game-changer that will shift the way we think about and do digital transactions forever. If everyone used it, the financial system could become more efficient, open, and fair for everyone. This might be bad news for stablecoins like Tether. Many people in the know think that XRP could soon take over, or at least greatly improve USDT in this important financial system. A leaked statement from a Federal Reserve representative that has been shared among insiders adds credibility to this shocking news. We are dedicated to being creative and efficient. XRP's technology is a wonderful fit for FedNow's goals of making payments safe and managing liquidity in real time. This comment hasn't been formally confirmed, but it fits with the growing support for XRP's use by businesses. Let's talk about numbers. Numbers are the most important thing in finance, and you need to know how to read them to make smart choices. They tell the story of the economy by showing trends and patterns that can help you decide how to invest. Every year, the US banking sector processes trillions of dollars. This huge flow of money keeps the economy going and affects everything from stock prices to interest rates. There are a lot of complicated transactions that keep the country's economy stable. Even if only a small part of that money uses XRP for quick settlement, it can still have a big effect. XRP's technology makes transactions swift and easy, which is why it is a valued asset in the financial world. In the area of digital money, its speed and dependability are game changers. The demand will be much higher than the amount of XRP that is currently in circulation. Prices tend to go up when demand is higher than supply, which is called a supply shock. This imbalance can cause prices to rise quickly, which gets the attention of investors all over the world. This supply shock scenario is what makes pricing models say that XRP will eventually be worth $10,000 or more. Analysts think that the value of XRP will keep going up as more businesses start using it. There is a lot of room for growth. The math is easy. When there isn't enough of anything and demand goes through the roof, prices go up a lot. Investors may make smart choices in the constantly changing world of cryptocurrencies by understanding these dynamics. To be successful, you need to stay up to date and be able to change. Ripple's ongoing partnerships around the world strengthen this trend even more. XRP is steadily becoming the backbone of future digital banking. For example, central banks are looking into CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, and big banks are using Ripple's on-demand liquidity service. These real-world examples show that XRP is more than just a speculative asset. It's also an important part of the infrastructure. But keep in mind that there is still a lot of uncertainty when it comes to regulations. The SEC's action against Ripple Labs is still something that investors are keeping a careful eye on, even if it has been partially settled. The Federal Reserve's adoption won't be formally verified until after a thorough study and testing by regulators, but the leaked information gives us an early look at what may be the next big thing for XRP. This integration will do more than just raise the price of XRP. It might change the way money moves in the United States and other places in a big way. XRP's technology fixes a lot of problems with cross-border payments, lowers the risk of settlement, and saves expenses by a huge amount, making it a great choice for big institutions. If you're wondering if this hoopla is too early, think about this. For years, Ripple has been discreetly cultivating connections with banks and governments all throughout the world, setting the stage for this kind of breakthrough. The fact that XRP is being used by the FedNow system might be the first public proof of their efforts. In conclusion, this secret Federal Reserve endorsement of XRP use in FedNow could be the biggest news in the history of cryptocurrencies. If institutional demand rises as expected and regulatory issues are resolved, we could be seeing the beginning of an XRP price rise like we've never seen before. Don't wait for everyone else to wake up. This is the time to pay attention if you really want to invest in crypto. Keep a close eye on the news, protect your XRP position, and get ready for what may be a historic bull run. As usual,